But we're in the middle of Taranaki and there's been a massive car accident. And the cops told us, go away, go away. Absolutely starving, our phones are gonna go flat. Hey guys, welcome to another vlog on the lead up to the seminar. Right now we're in a massive problem, but we're in the middle of Taranaki and there's been a massive car accident and a road closure on the way to a speaking event that I'm doing 90 minutes. And it's supposed to be closed for the next 2 hours. So I've called Nikki and she said, let's problem solve, because that's what property is about, right? So she's going to pick us up on the other end of the crash site and hopefully we will be there on time to speak at the event. I'm not dressed for this at all. You can see I'm going to be walking around the paddock in these flip-flops for the things that I will do to be at events that I have committed to. So imagine what I'm going to be like at my actual seminar on April 5th. And also I have to be back in Auckland by like 11 o'clock. So it's a 5-hour drive to make sure that I'm there for some mentees. So if they're watching it, you guys know that I really hustled to get there for you guys. But we have been standing up in that paddock for, I don't know, almost an hour. Yeah. And the cops told us, go away, because they're dealing with something very sensitive. I'm sure you guys can put two and two together. And then we're just waiting around and then we see these other people that just did something and we were just like, how'd they get down there? He goes, just go. Just be out of sight, and look at us traversing through this. Well, we still don't know where this even leads, but I have a deadline to make, and if we don't get to the car in the next 15 minutes, they're gonna have to cancel the event. But I do not want that to happen, and we're absolutely starving. Our phones are gonna go flat, and we have no idea what's on the other end of this course, but I'm pretty sure we'll make it. We'll see. And hopefully no cops will actually end up telling us off. We started to see there's a paddock on the left-hand side of the main highway. And I went up and spoke to the police officer and I said, what's going on? And he said, look, we were told 6 hours ago that it could last for 8 hours. So you got 2 hours here. If some people are walking around the paddock. And I said, oh, well, we would do that. And I'm standing there in like jandals, shorts, freezing, and I was like, okay, we'll do that. We'll try anything to get to the event. And went back to the car, spoke to my mate, and he's like, well, we should hurry up because chances are they're going to close, they're going to stop that once they start moving, you know. And sure enough, they're like, stop. We were in the paddock, stop, no, back, and we were just like, oh no. Standing in my laptop, my frozen suitcase there with my daughters, and we were just like standing in the paddock and just couldn't move. And you see them start to use the jaws of life. Crazy to see that happen, and it was like 7 o'clock, and we were just like, well, it's 6:45, and then luckily we saw other people. This is a good story actually. We saw other people walk there. And we were like, hey, how'd they get there? And I was actually yelling at the cop, and I was like, hey, yo, how did they do that? And the cop didn't care. He was just like, and then I said to the guy there, he goes, that's our private property. If you want, just walk there. And I said, okay. So we dipped down out of sight. And we went all the way right the back of the paddock, came out, went down some residential driveways, had to talk to the neighbours, and they were like, how do you guys get here? Well done. They were actually quite supportive. I thought they were about to tell, get off my land, you know, that type of stuff. And we ended up doing it, and then sure enough, we got picked up and managed to get here with about 15 minutes to spare. So it's just one of those things where, you know, hard work, perseverance, relationship building, negotiations, looking for opportunities. And of course, it's, again, if you relate it back to when you see other people do something that has proven that it can be done, most people will take the step. You know, I hate being the person that follows, but I will swallow my ego and be a follower if it matters. Because normally I would want to be the person that says, nah, I don't care what they say, I'm going to lead, I'm going to do it, the cops aren't going to move from the stand, they're busy there, we should just do it. My sister's also a detective as well, so I just want to know.